Good morning, everybody. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. We are excited to have y'all here. You're here hanging out with Philip Tait, and we're out here in Foul River doing what we do best, trying to go for an inshore slam, looking for a nice redfish to tug on my line, maybe a nice flounder to have a little catch and cook. And if we get into any speckled trout along the way, that'll be all right. We're excited just to be out here. We're excited to have y'all here with us. The channel's growing, the channel's doing good, and y'all have been helping me out so much, sharing and liking and everything else, so I really appreciate it. But like I said, today it's just gonna be a hangout day, just seeing what it is about. The weather is nice. It's just about 70 degrees, slight breeze. We're throwing the the Penn Pursuit 2500 with a 7-foot medium fast, 15-pound mono to our 15-pound braid to 15-pound mono backing, and then we're using the Southern Salt Hoodwink with the 1/8 screwball jig head. All right, well, let's get some lines in the water and let's see what's out here today, and let's go have some fun. Well, let's get some lines in the water and let's see if we can catch some fish today. Pretty hopeful we'll get into one or two. Just excited to be out here, excited to be on the kayak fishing. It's like one of my best times of the day right here. Do we already got a bite? Oh, nope. A swing and a miss. That's okay. Just getting warmed up. Let me get closer to the bank. Sounding like Debo over here. I gotta put something on these pedals. But it's all good. It still gets me from A to B. Me and this kayak have man, we've seen some fish, I swear. We do a lot of sheep's head fishing on this kayak, and so we're always up against barnacles and all kinds of crazy areas. So this kayak, it has seen some days. We're gonna be looking to upgrade our kayak, I guess in the next year or so. Not in a hurry just yet, because I really like this kayak. It's the perfect size for what I do, so I really don't want anything bigger, because this one's easy for me to load and unload off the truck. I don't have to bring a trailer, back it in, all that fun stuff. I can just take it off the truck, get in the water, and get to fishing. Hopefully one day we'll have our boat. Not really a boat for this kind of fishing, because even if I had like something smaller, like a small boat, I think I still would rather have the kayak, just because of the places I can get to that even those little boats can't. So we take it for what it is. This is what we enjoy doing, so that's what we do. All right, time right now is 7:53. We got a little bit later of a start than we usually like, but we have responsibilities. Had to get the kids to school, and once we got them to school, we headed down here. So we got out here as early as we could, and I still think it's still good time. It's before 9 o'clock. I said it in my other videos, like, it really doesn't really matter what time you get out here. It really just depends on when they're hungry and when they're feeding. A lot of times you can get a reaction strike out of them, but most of the time you're going to catch those fish whenever you're in a good feeding window. So, and you can find all that stuff out on the apps or whatever, but me, I'll pay attention to it to a certain degree, but for the most part, I just get out here and fish, because honestly, we only have certain times that we can go fishing, so we take advantage of it when we can. All right, well, let's get on some flounder or some redfish. Right now I'm just cruising along, but I'm looking for anything busting along the bank, because these redfish will be up in there feeding on the bait that's swimming through the grass. So you can actually see when they're biting or when they're feeding over there. Sometimes you can throw it right on top of their head, and yeah, just get them going crazy. There we go. What we got? Oh yeah. Oh, good. Way to go, little buddy. Really? If I had a live well, I'd keep you. At first I thought that was a baby little trout. Nope, that's just a croaker. There we go. Nice. There we go. Come on. Flatty. Yeah. He looks a little, I don't know, he might be right on the line. But we are keeping fish today, so let's see what he goes for. And what do you know? He didn't choke it. I mean, he choked it, but not nearly that bad. Okay, got him on the fish grabbers. Let's see. I'm guessing like right at 14, maybe 13. Oh no, he's like 15. Yeah, all right. Well, my buddy, you get to come home with us. Today's your lucky day. Okay, where'd they go? All right, very nice flounder. First fish of the day. That's what I'm talking about. Oh good, he's already bleeding out too, so I ain't gotta do that. Perfect. What a start, here we go. And my bag is still ripped, so I can't close it. So I got a lot of ice today just to hopefully keep it cold in there until I can get back to land and go get some more ice if I need to. But that is the first fish of the day. Exciting. Nice flounder. That is primarily what we're going after today. So yeah, at first I thought it was a trout. It came right up to the top and just started busting. So that was cool. And he hit it pretty aggressive. So I didn't really have to wait for it because he hit it and I set it right away because he must have been hungry. All right, we got the skunk off the kayak. It is time to get into some fish. Is that another one? Man, they are. But they always say when you catch one flounder, stay in that area for a minute because there's probably going to be at least one or two more. Generally, when I catch flounder, I usually catch them like every like 20 or 30 feet. All right. Hello?
Okay, you caught anything yet?
I just got a flounder.
Damn. All right, well, let me get lunch and I'll meet you over here.
All right.
All right.
Bye. All right, that was my buddy. Finally made it here. He'll be getting in the water in just a minute. So that's cool. I was wondering how long he was gonna be. He's overslept just a little bit this morning. That's why the early bird gets the worm. All right, we're up on 1 flounder, and we're trying to make it 2. It's swimming. Yeah, there we go. Nice. That one definitely is kind of small. Oh, stay on. That's flounder number 2. He hit it right under the kayak. That was super cool. All right, let's get a quick measurement because I don't think he's a keeper. Man, he's crazy though. I'll give him that. Nope, he's 13 inches. Nice little flounder. Okay, let's get him back. Oh wait, hold on. I always forget to do this. Like, you gotta get some pictures with the lure. Now, let's get that hook off. Get back to fishing. Nice. All right, but like I said, we didn't even move. It was still the same spot pretty much. We may have gone 5 feet. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, well, how cool is that? Flounder number 2. It's let's see what time it is. 8:16. So that's pretty good. 2 flounder in like 5 minutes or so. Same spot. That's what I say. You know, if you're able to, as long as you can, you know, stay still without the current, you know, ripping you, stay in the same spot for a minute once you catch that first flounder, and see if his buddies are around. We are looking for grandma though. You know, I think we found the children. Now I just need grandma and grandpa to come out. I don't know, if y'all go back, rewind it, and watch that last fish I just caught, it was pretty much right under the boat, and I wasn't even moving. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Come on. Got him. Look at, oh man. I had that all the way in his mouth, except for the hook. All right, well, we got a few minutes while we wait for my buddy to get over here. I just want to stop and talk to y'all, and again, thank y'all so much for spending the time hanging out with me out here. I know you probably got more important things to do, but your time hanging out with me is so important and so valuable. Thank you so much. So if y'all are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. We're growing fast. We've only been doing this like for about 5 months now, and the channel is doing really good. And I know that with y'all's help, we can definitely increase those views, increase the subscribers, and you know, keep putting out cool content for y'all. So, you know, like I said, I really appreciate y'all. We're gonna get back to fishing, and yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more of this. Summer's almost here, and we're getting excited. Our days in the river are probably going to be limited just because of the other kind of fishing that we do. But yeah, we're excited about to see where this channel is going. We're excited to have y'all here, and yeah, let's get back to fishing. All right, so if I didn't say it earlier, we are currently throwing the Southern Salt Hoodwink and the Nuke Juice color paired up with an 1/8 ounce screwball jig head. This is just our favorite setup here for all inshore fish. All right, y'all, for those of y'all who have been watching the channel for a little while, you may not have seen this guy right here, but if I would have started this channel 3 years ago, you would have seen him fishing with me all the time. We used to do a lot of fishing, but then he quit. I don't know what happened, just disappeared off the face of the earth.
We getting back into fishing.
But we're back here again. We're on the kayaks, and you know, we're just having some fun. It's good to have some, you know, have friends out here fishing with you. It can be boring when you're by yourself, but either way, it's peaceful.
I think you didn't get that.
I don't know if the camera picks it up how dirty the water is, but it is making it challenging out here for, you know, to make a good presentation. I'm not making excuses, but it is dirty out here today. All right, well, we might have to swap lures again just to see if we can put a better presentation in the water for them. Just back out to the open.
You're asking if I had all day.
Oh yeah, I was just wondering what your time frame was. I have to leave at a certain point to go get the kid from school. At the latest, leave here at about 1:45. But I usually leave about noon, because by then it's hot and I'm tired. But it's only 10:30, so I say we get out of here, out of this creek, and go back out to the open and fish the banks out there.
Yeah, it'll be easier to stay on the spot too.
That and I don't know, this water is really dirty back here, so I think it's not giving a good presentation. Cause there we go. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yes. Let's go. I knew there would be another one around here. Yeah. Man. We have searched and searched and searched all over this place. And we've got a good one now. That looks like about 16, maybe 17. Yes, and the hook came up. How about that? All right, let's get some grips out. And let's take a look. No, you don't. All right, got them on the grips. Oh, let's get out of here a little bit. All right, well, let's worry about this first. Let's see what this guy measures. Almost 17 inches. Heck yeah. That is what we were looking for right there. Heck yes. Let's go ahead and try to secure him on some ice. Got him on ice. Alright. Now we got a bigger situation to deal with. Alright. Alright, we'll be right back. Well, in the mix of all that craziness, my lure got caught around my pedal drive, so I had to work on that to get it out. But yeah, that's awesome. Number 3 flounder for today. That's the second keeper. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's a lot bigger one than we caught earlier, so we are definitely going to be able to make something delicious later. And I'm sure you already know what it is, but I'm not going to ruin it just yet. You'll get to watch and find. For now, this concludes the fishing part of it. The next thing you'll see is us at the fillet table. Boom, just like that. We are back at the house. What a day out there in the water. We had a great time out there. The weather was nice. The water was a little dirty, but you know, there's not much we can do about that. We tried a couple of different lures. We were able to get 3 flounder today, 2 on the nuke juice and 1 on the haymaker. As that water was getting dirtier, we had to switch to a brighter color, something with a little more pop in the water, and it ended up working out. We did catch that last flounder right there at the end, a nice 17 incher, so we're excited about that. It's time now to get to the fillet table and get ready to eat. Come look at this. All right, 2 nice flounder for the table. We're gonna get those filleted. Y'all come with me real quick. We're gonna do half of it. I got plenty of videos out there with me filleting flounder, so we're not gonna go deep into that, but we're gonna get them cut and then get inside for something delicious. All right, let's get right at it. I'm sure y'all seen flounder filleted 100 times, but I like to take it straight down the middle of the backbone, and that way I can fillet it off of both sides. Do a little split here. Okay, and then all I do is I take my knife under there and just follow the rib cage. You can almost hear the meat coming off of it. And then you just lift it up and start slicing away. This one's got a nice fillet on it, so we're gonna be real careful with it. Make sure we get all that good meat off of there. Alright. Alright, there's one piece. My knife is still messed up, so we're doing the best we can with what we got. I will be getting a new knife soon because I know y'all see the tip's missing. My dog decided it would be a fun chew toy. It was my fault. I shouldn't have left it outside, but sometimes it happens. Just gotta be more careful, especially when you have a German Shepherd. All right, we're gonna do the same thing to the other side, and that's it. And all we're gonna do is take this meat right off of the skin. Just gotta take your knife, slice it through. Like I said, it's time for me to get a new knife, so don't make fun of that. And make sure you get a kitty some. Yum. Well, we made it inside. Heck yeah, we got the fish all filleted up. All we gotta do now is put it together, and we are ready to eat. Now, if you've never tried flounder sushis, nigiri, sashimi, whatever, don't knock it until you try it. I promise y'all, it is good. It is safe. It is perfectly fine. I've done it multiple times, and it never changes the flavor. It is so good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna thinly slice the flounder, just layer by layer, as you're seeing right here, and we're going to put it on top of rice, and then we're gonna dip it in wasabi and soy sauce, and it's as simple as that, and it is going to be amazing. All right, well, let's get in here, let's get this finished up real quick, and get ready for the taste test. Everything is done, and we have it all together, ready to go. We have the nigiri already on rice, and then we have some sashimi waiting to go as soon as we try one of these. Only one thing left to do. We're about to grab one of these, dip it in some soy sauce, and I'll let you know how it tastes. All right, first one going down. A little dip in the soy sauce. I'm telling y'all, so good. All right, we gotta go for one more before we jump in the sashimi. This is so good. All right, we'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and dive into some of this sashimi. I'll show it to you before I dip it. All right, so just straight up raw flounder. Dip it in some soy sauce. That is so good. Very mild, so it soaks in all the flavor of the soy sauce and the wasabi. So good. If y'all have not tried this, give it a try. Don't knock it till you try it. It's one of those things, I mean, it's as simple as that. Why go to a sushi bar when you can just do it at home? Well, we're gonna get to eating that. We got a little bit to finish here, and so look, Y'all go out there, catch a flounder, do a sushi recipe, and then tell me all about it in the comments. Come back to the channel and let me know how it was. All right, well, we'll see you next time. Y'all go have some fun and catch some fish. Are y'all still here? Gone. See you later. Bye.